But one of those, David, one of those people going to be prosecuted. One of the people that burned down Minneapolis going to be prosecuted. Or in Seattle, they went into Seattle. They took over a big percentage of the city of Seattle. One of those people going to be prosecuted.
You know, he didn't do nearly as good a job as I wanted, but he made so many excellent points. He doesn't know which points to italicize, because first of all, he speaks in the same tone no matter what he says. So you don't know what is more significant and what is less significant. That's very significant. Who did more damage, the J6ers or the rioters in Seattle and in Minneapolis and other cities? And remember how the medical authorities, who were so adamant that you had to keep 6 feet distant and wear masks, they were okay with people demonstrating in the tens of thousands? Well, because racism is a health crisis. That's what they said. It's a very sad thing that young Americans, thoughtful young Americans, forget the shallow ones, thoughtful young Americans, unlike any Americans most Americans anyway, who ever grew up in this country, they don't have a single institution. There are organizations, there are individuals, but they don't have an institution to trust. I don't know what that is like. Even 15 years ago, forget when I grew up. My God, if the American Medical Association, the American Bar Association, Harvard, if any of these places came out with something, it was taken so seriously. I took it seriously. I don't know about the Harvard. I was at Columbia in the 70s, and I knew what a farce it was. But nevertheless, every institution, because the left destroys everything it touches, that is the most important thing you need to know about life since the world since 1917, the Russian Revolution. Everything the left touches, it destroys. It does essentially nothing good, which is a very tough thing to achieve. Every horrible institution has done some good. Liberals have done a lot of good, but leftists have done no good. They don't know what to trust. You watch cities burned, you watch watch businesses destroyed, you watch precincts burned down like in Seattle, and then zones of occupation by sick, pathologic young people, truly sick, frightening people. These are the type that would have joined the Hitler Youth or the Communist Youth League if they were in Germany or Russia, respectively. And nothing happens. In fact, she created a fund to help bail out people arrested in Minneapolis. So he raised a rather important point, Donald Trump did.